Hi, everybody. My name is John Fisher. Welcome to accreditedinvestorleads.com. Private placement leads and why they are important. Well, first of all, a private placement lead has to be an accredited investor. I'm under the assumption that we're past the 504, 505, 506B as in boy, and most of you guys are doing the 506C as in Charlie. That particular Reg D offering requires 100% participation of accredited. So I think the question is not private placement leads. I think we need to call them accredited investors. And the definition of an accredited investor is somebody that makes at least $200,000 a year for the last 2 years, million net worth, not including their home, experience in managing their personal portfolio. In our case, the actual broker qualifies them and says, hey, is $50,000 to $100,000 a comfortable entry level, and is it liquid risk capital? And then they mail them a private placement memorandum. So I don't know what better lead I could possibly give you. You may say to me, John, why do you sell NG paper? I mean, when I buy leads from the guy, he'll sell me everybody that didn't buy from him. So you say, well, if he didn't buy from him, how's he going to buy from me? And then I know you haven't been in the business for very long. Because in the old days, 20% of the brokers wrote 80% of the business. Today, I'm changing the rule. It's 10% of your brokers write 90% of your business. So those other 90% of your brokers are doing nothing but wasting your money, but they may be great prospectors. They just don't know how to close. They can't close their zippers. There's a huge shortage, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Old school guys like me, dinosaurs, have gotten out of the business. Very few of us got into the lead business, just the real sharp ones. But the bottom line is, there's no more really hot closers left. That industry has dried up. They either got in trouble, with some of these deals. It's very hard to raise money without getting in trouble. That's why I got out of the business. And the bottom line is, good luck trying to find somebody that has good habits, that doesn't misrepresent, and is really a true closer with good work ethic. It's very hard, guys. I don't have to tell you that. You know that. So the importance of the actual lead that you buy for a private placement being an accredited investor, number one. Number two, not being a professional litigator or troublemaker. We have a 1.4 million list that we scrub against before we even sell you anything. If you have a SAN number, we scrub for you. If you don't have a SAN number, we'll get it. You got to pay $65 an area code. The first 5 are free. And if you don't have a SAN number, then you'll sign my indemnity. By the way, the do not call is now at 250 million. Not a lot of people left that you can call that are not on the do not call, So it's not an easy business. On top of that, I won't sell you Pennsylvania, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Hawaii, Alabama, and California. If you're doing precious metals or bullion, I'm not going to sell you Minnesota. You need to register. So that's another thing that you really need to understand, and the importance of certain states you just don't do business in. Why? Because they're overregulated, and no matter what you do, you're guilty until proven innocent. And we can talk about that some other time. So if you have any questions at all about private placement leads, aka accredited investors, feel free to call me, 561-239-0364. Have a beautiful day, and God bless.